Your old self has to die. You're not stuck because you don't know what to do. You're stuck right now because the man that you currently are is still getting benefits from staying exactly the same. Even if you're miserable, even if you're lonely, even if you're still checking her profile, still using women, it's all there to avoid the one thing that deep down you know you have to face. And that is yourself. And in today's video, I want to show you why your old self has to die. Not metaphorically in some cute self-help way. I'm talking about the version that needs her to text you back. The version of you that cannot sit in silence. The version of you that says you want discipline, but you keep negotiating with weakness. The version of you that keeps waiting for confidence before you act. That man has to go. He has to die. And he's not going to leave just because you journaled about it. He's not going to leave just because you listened to a podcast about it. And he's certainly not going to leave just because you had a good thought in the shower this morning. He leaves when you put him under enough pressure so that he can no longer survive. That is how men change. Because a man is not transformed by information. He's transformed by evidence. And this is why so many men stay weak for years. They keep trying to think their way into a new identity. They read the books, watch the videos, they even understand the psychology of things. They know the childhood wounds, they know their attachment styles, they know the trauma response, and yet, when she pulled away, they still lose themselves. And why is that? Because your nervous system does not care about what you know. It cares what you have proven to yourself. Because you can tell yourself you're strong all day long. But if the evidence in your life says that you cave under pressure, chase when anxious, collapse when rejected, and abandon yourself to keep a woman close, then that is the man that you believe that you are. Not because it's true, but because it's familiar. Your current self is built from the evidence. Every win, every loss, every humiliation, every time you were praised, every time you were rejected, every woman you begged for, every boundary that you didn't hold, every moment that you felt small and did nothing about it, all of that becomes your self-image. And your self-image becomes the ceiling on your life. That is why you cannot affirm your way into masculinity. You have to earn your own respect before anybody is going to respect you. And you earn it by doing something that your current self doesn't believe you can do. That's the key. Not something easy, not something cute, not I'm going to wake up 10 minutes earlier tomorrow than I did yesterday. I'm talking about a challenge that will threaten your current identity that lives inside of you. A challenge that scares you because it exposes the truth. A challenge that forces the old man to come face to face with his own weakness. And once you do the thing that you thought you couldn't do, you're no longer the same man as you was before. Because the mind has new evidence, the body has new evidence, and then your life starts to reorganize itself around that proof. This is where men get reborn. And this is exactly why inside of Better Man Academy, we don't just sit around talking about women. We help men stop losing themselves to women by rebuilding the man underneath the need, because the woman is never the problem. She's the mirror. She shows you where you're still hungry. She shows you where you're still untrained. She shows you where you're still trying to receive from her that which you have not discovered within yourself. And if you want to go deeper into this, then join Better Man Academy, which is my private community, link below. You'll get my full process inside. The modules, live group calls, a global brotherhood, and the structure to actually become the man you keep pretending you'll become one day. No pressure, like I said. If that resonates, link below. Join us inside Better Man Academy. Now, here's the practical part. Choose one challenge. One. Not 17. One. Not a new personality. Not a dopamine-fueled Monday morning reinvention where by Thursday, you're back to the same man again. Just do one challenge that is clear, so confronting, and so specific that completing it would change how you see yourself. So for one man, that might be 90 days without chasing women. For another man, it might be training for a fight. For another, it might be getting his body in shape. For another man, it might be building the business he's been talking about for the last 5 years. For another, it might be telling the truth to a woman that he's been appeasing for far too long. For another, it might be cutting off the woman that's become an emotional drug for him. But this kind of challenge must do 3 things. Firstly, it must scare the current version of you. Not destroy you, not be reckless, but scare you. Because fear marks the doorway. Wherever you're afraid to go usually marks where the next version of you is waiting. Secondly, it must be measurable. You either did or you didn't do it. Men love to hide in vague transformation. Oh, I'm working on myself. No, you're not. What exactly are you doing? What are the rules? What are the dates? What are the consequences? What does completion look like? A vague man stays vague because vagueness protects him from accountability. Third, it must create evidence. At the end of it, you need to look in the mirror and be able to say, I did that. I did not feel ready. I did not feel confident. I did not feel like the man who could do it, but I did it anyway. And now there's a new fact in my life, and that very fact becomes power. That's what men are missing. They're looking for confidence as a feeling, but confidence is not a feeling. Confidence is memory. It's the memory of you doing hard things and surviving them. It's the memory of your body staying calm when you wanted to panic. It's the memory of yourself not texting her when every weak part of you wanted to reach out. It's the memory of you going to the gym when you felt shattered, but you went anyway. It's the memory of yourself telling the truth when the little boy in you just wanted approval. You become powerful and you become confident when you stack those wins. Proof after proof after proof until the old identity has nowhere to live. But understand this, the old version of you will not leave politely. He will be kicking and screaming on the way out. He will bargain with you. He'll say, let's start tomorrow. He'll say, you've done enough. He'll say, just text her this once. He'll say, this is too much, mate. He'll say, this isn't working, give up. He's going to say anything to you to survive, because even your weakness has an intelligence of its own. It knows how to speak in your voice. It knows how to be reasonable. It knows how to make comfort look like wisdom. There comes a point in a man's life when he must stop negotiating with the part of himself that keeps ruining his life. That's the line, and that is the initiation. You're not here to be constantly soothed. You're not here to be constantly understood. You're not here to make your wounds the center of your identity. You're here to become dangerous to your own weaknesses. Not dangerous to people, dangerous to the part of you that keeps betraying yourself. That's a better man. Because you're going to feel it. You're going to feel that pull, that desire, but the better man doesn't obey it. Be the man that can want a woman, but not worship her. A man that can feel lonely, but not run back to the thing that made him weak. A man that can stand in the fire of his own becoming and not ask to be rescued from it. So here's your challenge. Write down the version of you that needs to die. And be honest. Don't give me the Instagram version, the real one, the needy one, the lazy one, the addicted one, the resentful one, the one who talks a lot and does very little, the one that keeps saying he wants peace but chooses chaos every single time. Then write down the challenge that would kill that man. And then begin. Not when you feel ready. Not when life is perfect. Not when she finally understands you. Not when your confidence arrives. Begin now while you're still afraid. Because courage does not come before the act. Courage is born inside of the act. The man that you want to become is not waiting in your thoughts. He's waiting on the other side of your next hard decision. And so the question is very simple. Are you going to keep protecting the old version of you? Or are you going to finally become the man that you're supposed to be? I'm going to leave it there for today. If you like my content, do me a favor. Click the subscribe button, click the like button, click the notification bell to be notified of my latest videos. Appreciate all the support, lads. I'll see you in the academy if you want to join. Appreciate all the love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.